Alright, so let's trade the Betfair pre-race horse markets. I make these videos here to illustrate one key point. If you want to be a successful trader, you have to learn the basics. You have to understand why you're making mistakes. You have to understand why the markets are moving against you. And you have to start with small stakes. Because if you cannot trade profitably with £2 stakes or £10 stakes, you will never be able to trade with £50 stakes or £100 stakes. So if you're a beginner, you have to start small and you have to understand how and why the market moves, all right? So I trade live, so I do hum and haw, and I do miss certain opportunities because trading live and recording and talking to you is difficult, okay? But I do my best to try and illustrate to you why the market moves and how it moves, okay? So we'll jump in now and do some trading. All right, so we're at Leicester here at 1440. You can see it's quite a varied field here. As you can see, the favourite is not particularly strong, and there's a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses around about the same price-ish, and so I'm not expecting any great moves here. So what I can do here is I can just try and scalp out a few ticks here from the favourite, just see if I can get anything from this. Again, I'm trading live, so if I do miss an opportunity, for example, it's because I'm concentrating on many different screens and many different graphs and stuff, and I'm trying to talk at the same time. So I'll just try and scratch these here, just because it didn't go my way, which is not a big deal. I'll just scratch that there. You can see here now the second favourite is about to break through 6, which it hasn't. And the favourite is continuing to drift. And I'm just going to jump on the backside here of this second favourite here, just for a few ticks, because you can see there it started drifting quite heavily, and then when that happens, especially with a field like this where there's a lot of horses around at the same price, the chances are it's going to come back down again, as you can see there. I'll leave that there. You can see the third favourite here is now crossing the 10. So I could jump in here with just some £2 stakes, just to try and scalp off any further movement. And the reason I'm using £2 stakes there is because the price increment is much larger, and so the profit and loss is much larger as well. And you obviously don't want to get caught out on the wrong side. And you can see the favourite here, and the favourite is just bumping up and down here. So again, I could quite easily just put in a few scalps here just to try and sneak in a tick or two. It doesn't look like it's going to be moving anywhere. Let's see. So you can see the first one been taken there. So same again. I'll just jump in again and do it again. There's no point in me missing out on that. I'll do the same here. And it's been taken again there. You can see. It's been taken here as well. And I'm about to get matched here with my £10 on 4.5, hopefully. I'm about to get matched here as well on the 4 favourite. That's been taken there, and that's been taken here as well. That's great. Okay, and so I'll just do it again here. There's no reason why I shouldn't, because you can see here the market's completely flat. It's not moving anywhere. He says as he's as the position goes through him. At this point, I can just bring these up here and bring that to a 0. The horses are lining up now, as you can see, and with a minute to go here, and you can see now that hopefully I'll just get scratched off there. Still 6 seconds to go, so I'm not going to panic about this just yet. So I am right ahead of the queue, so I'll leave this here now for another 10-15 seconds. Just see if that gets taken there. Just take this away as well. So you can see them in match there. That's a scratch off. So that's totally fine. Like now, I mean, I can leave this, and if this second horse wins, I get £6, or I can just take a £1.22 profit here now, and I'll do that. So as you can see, £1.23. Okay, very uneventful market. Nothing. It was very, very boring. But I was using £10 stakes, just using common sense, following what my gut tells me and what I've learned from trading on Betfair. You can see, you know, if I was using £50 stakes there or £100 stakes there, my profit would be very, very different. Okay, but it's not about that. It's about how you read the market and about you building up your confidence, where you can just sit here and trade like this and just have fun with it and actually read the market and react to it the way you see it and actually get it right, because that's what's important. But it's about you getting the market right and reading things correctly, and then you can start increasing your stakes. All right.